But here is week 11 of our Hug Your Home Challenge, and we are dealing with floors and carpets. It's gonna be so fast. Number one, totally invest in a spray mop. I use the Rubbermaid Reveal Mop, but I'm not picky on the brand. This is just the one I have because it's the one I have, but Veleda makes one as well. There's a whole bunch of companies that make it, and basically you're adding the solution right to your mop, and it has a washable pad. So I don't recommend like a Swiffer Wet Jet because that can get crazy expensive. You have to buy the solution and buy the replacement pads. Using something with a reusable pad that you can add your own solution, I'm telling you, it's going to save you like a bazillion hours when it comes to cleaning your floors. And it can be used on all floor types. You need to get one of these. My next Hug Your Home tip you're gonna hate. I know you're gonna hate, because I also hate it, but I am going to recommend that you vacuum your high traffic areas at least 3 times a week. Don't hate me. I don't mean your whole house. I'm not talking about moving furniture. I mean, try to have a vacuum that's handy, even if you get a little stick vac or something for those really high traffic areas. I don't even own a broom. I know. It's crazy pants, but I bring out my vacuum for crumbs in the kitchen, where there's muddy boots and the salt that they get at the entrance. Just those really high traffic areas. I try to vacuum all the time because it keeps the dust in my home to a minimum, and it also stops the spread of goo. You know what I'm talking about, how is there cookie crumbs down the hall in the bathroom when it's just because kids and it gets stuck to their socks and there's the spread of goo. So I'm a big fan of vacuuming regularly. Next, I want you to give your floors some love by touching up some scratches. If you have hardwood floors, a walnut legit works. Where are you gonna get one walnut? I don't know, but I've seen this with my own eyes work. You rub the nut on the scratch and it disappears like magic. If you're like me and you're cheapo Filippo and you have laminate floors, I actually use a Sharpie. I know, my friends. A Sharpie. You could also use a stain pen. So you could do this for your hardwoods as well. They sell it at the hardware store. It's a lot of different stain, wood stain colors that you can get. It's permanent. But when in a pinch, I've totally touched up scratches in my laminate with a Sharpie, and you would never even know it. Next, let's talk about removing stains from carpet. I have white carpet in my basement with 3 children and a dog. It's a thing. I've tried every carpet cleaner. I've tried every natural carpet stain remover. I've tried hydrogen peroxide and club soda and baking soda and vinegar. I've done it all. I have to be honest with you. The best way to remove tough stains from carpet is good old-fashioned, all the chemicals carpet cleaner. That is just the carpet stain remover. They have it down. It absorbs the stains with one spray. So I have to say, even though I'm a huge fan of using natural cleaners whenever possible, nothing beats a good old-fashioned carpet stain removing spray. Last but not least, let's distinkify the carpets. I know that they sell this shaking McShaken things that you can put on your carpets that's supposed to alleviate the smell and the mildew and the moisture, but to be honest, it's basically just baking soda with a bunch of chemicals in there. So use just baking soda. You can add some essential oils to it, or you can just have plain old-fashioned baking soda. Now don't just clump it on because it's really hard to vacuum up. You want to lightly sprinkle it on your carpets and even work it in with your feet maybe, or just let it sit for a half an hour and then vacuum it out really well. It's going to make your carpets look cleaner and brighter and smell so much better. So thanks so much for watching this very quick video, and like always, you can download this handy dandy checklist for week 11's Hug Your Home Challenge. I'll put the link to that down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for those of you who have stayed to the end. I'm in a terrible mood. I'm legit just grumpy, and I get like this sometimes for maybe a couple hours or even a whole day, but this is like a mood that's lasting a while. And it's not depression, it's just like I hate the freaking world right now. I'm just like, I need a win. I've been so blessed and so lucky with just so many incredible things, but this year, 2019, I've had a lot of epic fails. And I'm just not maybe used to epic fails. I mean, I fail all the time, but I haven't had a win. It's just been fail after fail after fail after fail. And so I thought I was going to do this thing in New York, and I got turned away at the border. And like, I went to trademark Clutterbug, and it was going through, and we paid all this money, and it was like, crash and burn. Like, not today, Cass. And just the pilot and the TED Talk and all these things that I'm like, it's like, just epic failures all around. And so I'm a little bit like, I need a win. My YouTube views are at an all-time low. My subs are stalled. My last book, it's like, beep, it's like a turd that's been set on fire. I thought it was a great book, but it's not selling worth crap. And it just, yeah, just everything like I'm excited about just seems to like fail really bad. So I'm at this like, why even bother? Woe is me. I'm like, you're from Winnie the Pooh right now. I know, I need to snap out of it. And I'm hoping that this bad luck doesn't like follow me into the operating room. I shouldn't even say it out loud, but it's all in my mind right now, right? Like, I've just been like, I need a win and a break. And I'm human, and I know I'm being crazy, and I know I'm so lucky, and I know that I shouldn't be like this, but I can't help it. I need to smash something. So, if you feel like this ever, you're not alone. Pretty sure it's normal, pretty sure it's human nature, and I'm gonna be just fine. But I'll see you guys next time.